My name is Mark Buffone and I am the city's Accessibility Compliance Coordinator. When we think of the word accessibility, we often think of things such as, does the building have an elevator? Where is the entrance? Where is the accessible washroom? But when it comes to accessibility, we must consider other things as well. For example, does public transportation service the building? The City of Peterborough has a fleet of fully accessible transit vehicles. They are easy to get on and off of because they have no steps, and they have a kneeling feature and a ramp to allow people who use scooters and wheelchairs to easily get on and off. A support person can travel for free on a transit vehicle, and our website includes information related to all of our bus routes and schedules. All of our voting stations were evaluated to ensure they are as accessible as possible. We looked at things such as the route from the parking lot to the entrance and then to the room where you're going to be voting. We looked at things to make sure that it's on a transit stop. We wanted to make sure there's adequate lighting and is there a washroom in the building for the staff who are working there. We also looked at things like, are there enough contrast between the floor and the walls? Is there an automatic door operator to get into the building? These are things that make the voting experience much easier for people with disabilities.
Hi, my name is Phyllis Hodder and I'm the Accessibility Coordinator with the City of Peterborough. And today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the assistive devices that we will have available on October 27th, 2014 for our municipal election. What happens on the day of the election, or even prior to the election, because we do have voting available using assistive devices from October 14th to October 24th, and that will be at City Hall. And what we'll have set up at City Hall is these assistive devices. This is called Sip and Puff, and that's for someone who has a different disability and may not be able to use their hands or maybe nonverbal. We have this little console, which is perfect for someone who has a visual loss or blind, and there's also Braille on that. And we also have paddles for someone who may have some dexterity challenges. The Deputy Returning Officer, or the DRO as he's referred to by city staff, will issue you your blank sheet for your ballot. It will go into the printer like that, and the Deputy Returning Officer will place that in the printer for you. You can use one of the 3 assistive devices that we have that assist you with voting. When you're done that, the Deputy Returning Officer, the DRO, will come over with a secrecy folder. They will pick up your ballot. It will look like this one. And this is a standard ballot that all of the ballots look like, so it's no different than anyone else voting. The Deputy Returning Officer, or DRO, will take the ballot and place it in the tabulator. It will be fed through the tabulator, and then your vote is counted.
My name is Warren Northcott, and I had been legally blind since I was 7, so for my entire voting life. And legally blind means 10% sight or less, and people with between 5 or 10% vision can often rely or read large print, and people with less than 5% vision usually rely on talking products and or Braille. And I do coincidentally know Braille, but probably very few clients that I meet through the CNIB rely on Braille. More clients are likely to rely on a talking product like this voting machine.
Hi, I'm John Morris, and I'm a member of the Council for Persons with Disabilities. I've been on the council for 13 years, and I've used the audible voting system ever since Peterborough got it. I don't remember what year that was. It was back a few years ago. And I feel that it's a great system because it allows us to get more independence. Let's face it, folks, that's what we all want, is more independence. And this is a great system.
I think that it is fantastic that this technology is being made available at City Hall for reasons of accessibility. Weeks prior to the municipal vote, that window of opportunity also increases the accessibility for people that may not be able to get to a special poll the day of the vote. It promotes accessibility is not just the technology, but the availability to it. And I think that we will be permitting more people to vote with this new method.
As you get older, you want more of your own independence. So this system allows you to get that, because you fill out the ballot yourself and the machine prints it for you, and all you have to do is put it in the bucket.
Through my work at the CNIB, I believe it's a statistic of ours that there is over 2,000 registered clients with us in the city of Peterborough itself, not including the county. And I do believe that the steps taken by City Hall to include or to promote inclusion with these 2,000 clients is a significant statistic of the votership.
We are so lucky here in this community. My wife and I, Lynn, we're both members of Guide Dog Users of Canada. It's a guide dog organization. There are lots of communities that haven't even heard of this excellent software, let alone have it. So my hat's off to the city of Peterborough. I do want to say that.
The City of Peterborough is offering advanced accessible polls from October 14th to October 24th, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can vote at the City of Peterborough, 500 George Street North. Don't forget to vote!